Have you felt exhausted, but you haven't done anything? Struggled to enjoy things you used to love? Or maybe you feel nothing at all? If any of that sounds familiar, you might be dealing with depression. And here's the thing. Depression doesn't always look like sadness. It wears different masks. Some are obvious, but some are sneaky. Today we're breaking down 10 signs of depression you can't ignore. Stay with me because number 1 might just explain everything you've been feeling. Welcome back to InnerMind Mysteries. Today we're talking about depression. Not just the kind you see in movies, but the real kind. The kind that sneaks up on you and makes everyday life feel impossible. The thing about depression, it doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. And that's why so many people miss the signs, but you don't have to. I'm going to walk you through 10 key signs of depression. If you recognize any of these, it's not a diagnosis, but it is a sign that something deeper is going on. Let's start from the top. 10. You're always tired, even when you sleep. Depression isn't just emotional, it's physical. One of the biggest red flags? You're always exhausted. And I'm not talking about regular tiredness. I mean the kind where even after a full night's sleep, you wake up feeling like you never went to bed at all. Depression messes with your sleep cycle. Too much sleep, too little sleep, no deep rest. Your brain is running a marathon every night, and when you wake up, it feels like you never stopped running. 9. You've lost interest in everything. Remember the things you used to love, that TV show, that hobby, that excitement you'd get about little things? If all of that feels meh now, that's a major warning sign. This is called anhedonia, a fancy way of saying, nothing makes me happy anymore. Depression dulls joy, and what used to feel amazing now feels like a chore. 8. Your appetite has changed. A lot food used to be comforting, right? But now, either you don't want it at all, or you're eating way more than usual. Depression affects appetite in both directions. Some people lose weight, others gain weight, but the key is change. If your eating habits have flipped, your mental health might be behind it. 7. Your mind feels foggy. Depression doesn't just make you feel bad, it makes thinking hard. You might forget simple things, struggle to make decisions, or feel like your brain is moving in slow motion. This isn't just being distracted. It's cognitive dysfunction. Your brain is in survival mode, and deep thinking, that's a luxury it can't afford right now. 6. You feel irritable or numb. Depression isn't just sadness, sometimes it's anger. Little things set you off. You snap at people. Everything annoys you. Other times, you feel nothing. It's like someone turned down the volume on your emotions. Good news doesn't matter. Bad news doesn't matter. It's like watching your life through a foggy window. 5. You withdraw from people. Depression lies to you. It tells you no one wants to hear from you. It convinces you that you're better off alone. But here's the thing. You need people. And the more you isolate, the deeper depression digs in. Even if it's one person, staying connected matters. Sign 4. You feel hopeless about the future. Depression makes the future feel pointless, like nothing will ever get better, like you're stuck in a tunnel with no light at the end. This isn't reality, it's depression warping your perspective. And when hope fades, that's a sign you need help. Sign 3. You struggle with guilt and worthlessness. Depression tells you lies. It whispers that you're not good enough, that you're a burden, that you're not worth it. But hear me right now, you are enough. Depression doesn't get to define you. Sign 2. Your body feels heavy and slow. Depression isn't just in your mind, it's in your body. Muscle pain, slow movements, even physical aches that have no explanation. That's depression showing up in your body. This isn't laziness, it's your body begging for help. Sign 1. You've thought about giving up. If you've ever thought, what's the point? Or, would it matter if I wasn't here? You are not alone. Depression is loud, but it lies. If you're struggling, reach out, talk to someone. You matter. Depression is tough, but you are tougher. If you saw yourself in any of these signs, please, don't go through this alone. Drop a comment, share your experience, and let's start a conversation. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need it. And remember, you're stronger than you think. Until next time, take care of yourself.